Kenya nchi yenye wanyama, hakuna matata. Hakuna matata. Oh, sema jambo. Jambo, jambo bwana. Jambo bwana. Habari gani? Nzuri sana. Wageni wetu, wageni mwakaribishwa. Kenya yetu hakuna matata.
I came here on my 21st birthday because being sober, I wanted to do something meaningful on a day that otherwise would have been wasted. I was invited by an organization called Me to We. They support developing communities through a holistic, sustainable model. There's something really special about this place that stays with you after you're long gone. Recently, I brought a group of my closest friends back to Kenya, and I love coming here because it's a place that puts everything into perspective for me. It's raw and real, and it connects me to helping people in a really powerful way. I wanted to share this place with my closest friends because I wanted them to hopefully have the same life-changing experiences that I did. The trip began with a stop at the Sheldrick Elephant Orphanage, where they hand-raised hundreds of orphaned baby elephants and returned them to the wild. The babies are orphaned as a result of the brutal ivory poaching trade. I had a chance to adopt a baby elephant in order to give him the care he needed and to have a second chance. This is a place of wild beauty, but also extreme poverty. In this part of the world, education is opportunity. When children are able to stay in school, they have tools for a better life.
When we started working here, 3rd grade was a typical dropout point for kids to work to help their families. 6th grade, because girls were getting married. And when we started to work in the communities, we found an incredible hunger for education, so we started bringing in schools.
We provide a safe environment for each and every learner to achieve her potential. That is what we do here.
Seeing these students thrive shows what's possible when children are empowered. One generation ago, they wouldn't have had the opportunity for this education, and now every child in this community has the opportunity to go to school. Seeing these kids' faces when they know the answer or learn something new is amazing. You can't help but smile. Education is only possible if clean water is available. Traditionally, a girl's responsibility would be to spend the day going back and forth to a water source so her family would have water. It was a never-ending cycle and one that kept girls from going to school. Now that wells have been installed and the communities are in charge, the families have the chance to raise healthy children, run their farms, and send their children to school.
Me too, bro.
Women have always played an important role in this area, but if their husbands leave or die, they're often on their own to raise a family.
Jambo.
Jambo. And before we go on, we will just welcome the mamas who are going to help you make our own Rafiki.
Rafiki means friend in Swahili, and this visit inspired me to create my own design in 2013. I debuted these beads on my world tour, and these are the women who create them. 100% of the proceeds went to the women in this area of Kenya.
We've seen this amazing shift. In the past few years, the women who worked with Demi when she designed the Rafiki were getting empowered to forever lift themselves out of poverty.
For 3.5 years now, all the Rafiki's profit made was coming back to the Me to We artisans. So today was a groundbreaking for a bigger space for the mamas to work. Okay,
breaking ground for a new empowerment center here is what this is all about. This place proves that anything is possible when women set their hearts and minds to it. The strength of these beautiful mamas gives me more reason to come back.
Naweza sema mimi mwenyewe nimeanza kununua shamba yangu naendelea kujenga.
And she said we are so much grateful for this day because this is Demi Day for uplifting life of mamas in our community.
I'll never forget the mamas, and every time someone buys these beads at my concert, they're directly impacting the lives of these women and their families. It means so much to me to even be a small part of that.